The makeup look that I'm going to try is a trend that is labeled the makeup trend of 2021, and it's called graphic lines. And then on my skin, I'm going to be doing the other trend, which is dolphin skin. And dolphin skin is basically just illuminated skin, highlighted skin, radiant skin, right? So I want to show you guys how that looks on my complexion, and maybe if you want to try it, you could definitely follow what I did. Okay guys, for this look, we are going to be creating a sharp line on our eye, and it's distinctive, like straight graphic lines type of look. So I'm gonna use black, and I've decided to use black for the line, and I'm gonna use this Naked Cosmetics thing I have because it's more like holographic-y, and I feel like it will go good when I get to the skin portion of my makeup. So the palette that I'm gonna use that I have black in, I have a couple of them. So if you have any palette that might have a black liner or whatever color line you want to use, you don't have to use black, but I'm just gonna try the black look just to have it pop with this. So yeah, and then I also have an NYX liner. Yeah, I have this liner, so I'm also gonna use this, but I'm gonna use my angle brush. I don't know, I'm gonna use my angle brush as like a mark. So that's what we're gonna get into. So now I'm gonna find my little angle brush, because I have one I use for my eyebrows, and I have one that I use for looks like this. Now they do have pencils out there that you don't have to use your eyeshadow, but on my channel I like to use things that, you know, you have around your house, because it's not every time, it's not every time you'll have, you know, the funds to just go out there and buy everything you need just for a certain look. So I am using the palette I have, and then I'm going to use my liner that I picked up as well. So now that I found my brush, it still has a little red from the last time I used it for a certain look. I think it was a red eyeliner look. I need to wash my brushes. But since it's black, that's not gonna matter. So what I'm doing is I'm spraying some rose water on my angle brush. I'm just wiping it out in a piece of paper towel. Okay. Now, I have 3 palettes that have black in them, and I'm going to show you, I'm literally just using black, like Midnight Black, that black one right here, and the James palette. I love it. So, gonna have that to the side, and basically when I did my Bardo 60s Bardo cat eye, that's basically what we're doing, but with this. So I'm gonna start the line up here and just drag it either way. So see what I'm saying? You guys see? Because I'm trying to look in my mirror and also show you guys. Rapid line. Okay. Now you could also put 3 lines on the side. I think I'm going to do that. So now that that is on, the next thing to do is get you a brush that you know is clean and that can place the metallic this is called Mother Nature metallic color on your eye without having it everywhere. So now I'm going to attempt to do this. I'm going to tap off the excess and then literally pat it on my eyes with the brush first. And then of course I'm going to use my fingers because okay, so now that I have the metallic on, I see the girl who I'm kind of inspired by. I'm gonna enter in her right here. It's just an inspo look. Hers is gonna look a little different than mine, of course, but not really. She kind of has like this pink iridescent in the middle, and even though mine already has a pink, depending on where the light is going, which is what I like about it, I'm gonna add a little bit more pink. So what I'm gonna do to it is I'm gonna get my blusher, I'm gonna get my fluffy brush, and I'm gonna dip it into the same palette from James Charles and get some of that and some of that, and then put it like in the middle of my eyes. And then, you know, if the brush doesn't work, your finger. See? Take that same blending brush right here. I'm just gonna blend it out into the other stuff so it doesn't look like it's sitting on top of the metallic, if you catch my drift. There we go. I like it. I like this look. Not gonna lie. Okay, so after we did that, what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of this that's left on the brush, and I'm just gonna tap it over the sides of where the pink is. If you can kind of catch my drift. So that's supposed to just be like a little pop, but not a lot. So with the dolphin skin, I'm gonna insert a picture here. I couldn't find any, you know, black girls doing it right now, so I'm gonna try this dolphin skin trend that Harper's Bazaar and In Style was talking about. So I see that most of the girls' skin looks very illuminated, so I have a everything primer. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll pop it in on the side. It's a everything primer luminous base from Honest Beauty, and I have that, so I'm gonna put that on my face first. I also want to add some blush under my makeup first. I've never done that, but I see that some people do that, and sometimes they use like a lipstick. I don't know how crazy I'm gonna look right now, but I bet you it's gonna turn out good. And then I have this photo finish foundation primer from Smashbox, just like a little sample, and I'm gonna try it out. So let me put this back so it doesn't roll on me. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna just take my liner and go over the line I did in powder. Add my primer. Now I have sensitive areas on my skin, on my face I mean, so that's mostly like around my mouth and stuff like that, so I'm not going to put this around my mouth. Notice I'm just putting it on my nose, on my cheek area. I'm gonna go the extra mile and put some highlighter. The reason I'm putting everything under is because I feel like it still will pierce through my makeup. We are now gonna add the blush, guys. So, I have a blush palette here from e.l.f. and it came with 4 different things. I got this from Target, right? But you can also get it from Walmart, I think, I'm sure. But I go to Target and just get my own stuff. And so I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna dip it in this pink and that pink. It has to be super bright. Right? Don't worry how crazy you look right now. It's gonna all come together. So basically put some on your cheeks like back in the day when people just did too much for no reason, right? So I won't have to use that red lipstick. So right now, that's how I'm looking. Crazy. And now I'm gonna put my foundation over it. The foundation of the day that I'm going to use is some Milk makeup. Now, sometimes this works for my skin, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. But I love the fact that it's vegan. I don't know if I either need to go into a deeper color or a lighter color, but some like down here sometimes doesn't work out. So once we get to that area, I will add some L'Oreal. Okay? So thank you, Mom. I'm doing a different look, so I look kind of crazy right now, but it's gonna work. I'm gonna take my sponge, and I think the best bet for me is to put some on my face first. See, like just dots. Keeping in mind I have on white. Very smart. And then patting it in. That I'm done with my makeup. You see how dewy this looks? What? I love me some Milk makeup, okay? And a lot of makeups out there, I know this is a segue from what's going on in this video, but a lot of makeups out there have things that are not necessarily good for us women. So I appreciate, you know, Milk makeup being fairly vegan, you know, for us girls who want to feel safe putting on makeup. Not to say that I don't use other products. I didn't say that. I'm just saying this is a good one. Okay? So the next thing I'm going to do is look at this though. Can you see? Yes, that is the dolphin skin. Dolphin skin, dolphin skin, dolphin skin, dolphin skin. Okay, so now I am going to I love this blush moment the girls are having, so I'm going to put a little bit more blush. And I'm going to use the same brush I use and just tap what excess is on here first. You see? It's pink. It's pink already on there. I think it's because I put it underneath. Ooh. Ooh, who's your mama? Who's your mama? Okay, it's not me, but you know, I'm just feeling myself. Okay, so I'm gonna add just a slight more blush. Really, this is like a really good look for maybe an editorial shoot or something like that. So, I love. Okay, can't tell me nothing. Yes, and then you just kind of, yes, you see that? That's me. I fell in love with this look. Don't be thinking I'm crazy when you see me outside looking like a futuristic. I'm not gonna say it. Queen outright. Futuristic. And now I'm just gonna I didn't even do my concealer yet. I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna put that back and we're gonna apply concealer. For the concealer of the day, I could keep it light, but why would I do that? I'm just saying. So I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Concealer, which I need to buy a new one. And I'm gonna put just a tiny bit, you know, because it spreads. It definitely spreads. Alright. Yes, okay. And then I'm gonna take my sponge that I just used. Gonna wet it a little bit. You don't have to, but I want to. And then I'm gonna blend it out. So if you see me looking over here, you know the deal. My mirror is on this side, so catch me dry. So basically what I did was I put my concealer and then I put the setter. I set my eyes right under it with the ColourPop. ColourPop no filter setting powder. Okay, now that my face is coming along, I got makeup all over my iPad. We're going for a nude pinkish lip, right? So, and my bronzer that I always use is from NYX. So I'm just gonna put a little bit like around my forehead and stuff, because I feel like for this look you don't really need too much. Like 3 lines. And now I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now I'm going to do my lip, and for my lip today I'm going to keep it nude and pinky, and I decided to use KKW's Classic K, and I think I also have the gloss here, which is super nude. But what I'm going to do first is put some pink on my lip. So we got Popping Matte X, and this is from ColourPop. I had this for a while. I'm just gonna put some pink. Really pink. And then I'm gonna take her lipstick and I'm gonna put it over it. I like this lipstick because it's actually creamy, it's moisturizing, and most of the time I'm a matte lip girl because I like when I go out with my boyfriend and I give him a kiss, it doesn't transfer, so that's always a good thing for me. But this look called for something dewy, so that's the perfect lipstick. And then for me, I always like putting a liner around my lips because even though my lips are pretty big, which I love, it's one of my favorite things on my face, I feel like sometimes when you have on a nude lip, it could disappear into the whole look, and I'm not trying to have it disappear all the way, so I'm going to use a liner. It's from ColourPop, and it's the color K, but they don't sell this anymore. And I'm lightly making a line. Now that I have this on my lip, it already looks so shiny and nice. I'm not sure if I want to add the gloss. So, the last thing I'm going to do to my face though is definitely put some finishing powder in certain areas. And so I'm not going to put any powder on my cheeks. I'm probably just going to put a little bit of powder right here and a little bit of powder right here. So they said to use a big brush, so we're going to use our pretty brush for the occasion. Okay. And ooh, I had a little thing in here, but we're not going to use that. I'm going to put the brush in it. Oh. Okay, guys. Don't do that in front of a fan. Okay, so this is the look that I was going for. So all I have to do now is, of course, my lashes. And I like to use my eyelash curler. Follow that. I'm gonna be using my Palladio mascara. I always get this from Sally's. And yes, guys, so this is the look. Futuristic, metallic, what is it called? Graphic lines, Dolphin skin. Would I do this again? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that this is a 2021 trend because I feel like when I was younger, I thought in 2021 we would have flying cars and different things like that. But we don't. Okay, that's fine. But we can have futuristic makeup. Right? We can have that. What do you mean? What do you mean right now? What do you mean? Are you not seeing this? Are you not seeing what I'm seeing? Okay. I'm like crazy to some of y'all, but I don't know. I think you should try the trend before you talk about the trend. And I'm thinking InStyle and Harper Bazaar know what they're talking about. Okay. Now this is not a new look to me. I've seen Diana Ross do something like this. Well, I haven't seen it, but I have a lot of pictures of Diana Ross with old makeup, Diana Ross makeup that I want to try. And this is definitely a Diana Ross moment. Like, what do you mean right now? Okay, so definitely hands down, I think you should try this look. If you're into makeup, try this look. use the things you have at home, you know, and just add a little bit more to your makeup. And yeah, don't be afraid to try different things. And for me, I feel like I'm still missing something because I like putting, you know, color under my eyes. And in the picture of the girl, she looks like she has a little bit under her eyes, but I'm not gonna overdo it. I opted not to use the gloss because my lips already feel as glossy as they can be, and I don't like eating gloss. So, what do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, that's on me. Okay, because I like it, and that's all that matters. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hit that notification bell because I am dropping regularly. I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to be trying out so many trends, makeup trends, hairstyle trends. My hair is just getting longer, and I hope you are caught up with all my makeup videos. If you are not, I'm going to drop the link down below. And yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.